pretty cool. It's unique as a pilot to get to take care of and lead a large variety of careers. We also have a really important mission to do together. So a super small team, and we're really lucky to be the first one to lead a single ship demonstration team. I'm really lucky to get chosen for the job. It's a really unique experience. It's really cool to have that skill set to be able to take the airplane out there and do those sorts of things. My name is Major Kristin Wolfe. I'm the commander and pilot of the F-35A demonstration team, and our job is to go to air shows around the world and around the country and show off the latest and greatest F-35 as far as its maximum capabilities and performance. So I've been in just over 10 years. I have about 1,200 hours in fighter aircraft. It's awesome to be, we call it the mayor of Cockpit City. It's just you in the airplane. You're in a multi-million-dollar fighter jet, and you get to control that thing from the time you taxi out from the crew chief all the way until you come back and taxi it back in and land. It's the newest U.S. fighter jet out there. It's the latest and greatest that we've got out there. Humbling to be a part of something like that, but also responsible for something like that. It's an upgraded helmet, only works with the F-35. It's custom fit to every pilot, which makes it a little bit more expensive as well. It's one of a kind. It's awesome. The inside's cut out to fit the inside of their head. So we don't have a heads-up display like legacy aircraft. All of that information is just right there on the visor. Kind of like Iron Man style is the best way to relate that to people. But also, the back end that we worry more about is that you can employ that airplane in a tactical combat environment, which is the actual difficult part. But also responsible for something like that. The newest fighter jet out there to make sure that, you don't screw it up. I was, kind of born into the military. My dad was a fighter pilot. I think my dad was always probably there to encourage me along the way, especially when I got interested into aviation and the Air Force. Once I got into pilot training, kind of steering me in, answering my questions, steering me in a direction. I kind of grew up where it was just kind of a normal thing to see, you could be anything you wanted to be, which is pretty cool. An environment where you're told that, you can literally do any job in the world, and we're lucky to kind of live in a country where you can do that. I don't remember seeing a lot of females that my dad worked with because honestly, it's about 3 to 4% of fighter pilots are female in the Air Force. But you kind of get used to it. I mean, you're a minority in some sense, even joining the Air Force, but it kind of becomes a non-event. You look at the people that we have here in my base, you'd be so shocked probably at, the variety of different people that we have. Not only, the way they look, the way they are a minority or where they came from, how they think, or what kind of, degree they have. You'd be super surprised at the variety we have. It's not just cookie cutter people. So I always tell kids that, you never know who is under that suit or under that helmet. It's always good to see their face when you climb out of the cockpit and take the helmet off and they get to see who's actually flying the airplane. I always tell kids that absolutely you can do it. All it takes is, a lot of study and a lot of preparation, a little luck and a little timing.